So this is another manga haul. This might be long, so please bear with me. And today we also have Pochita and Nero. And so let's get started. The first one is from Alibris. This is called Cross Game. It's about like friendship and baseball. I heard good things about it. That's why I got it. I got it for a good price, about like $10 altogether. And so yeah. And then let's move on. I got these from Crunchyroll. It's called Kakurio Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. I'm not sure like the whole story plot, but I got super interested because of the bed and breakfast spirit. Bed and breakfast. And so I got 1, 2, 3, 4. This was a bundle for a good price, and then 6 and 7. They didn't have volume 5 because it was out of stock, and so can't wait to read this. Volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, 4, 5, and 7. For some reason, this 7 looks super light. And then these two are from Amazon. I do shop from Amazon time to time if I can't find these in other sites that sells secondhand. And so I got a terrified teacher at Girls School. Really like this series. It's super funny. And they got Ozotoki Rhetoric. I made a reading log for these two, and so check it out if you're interested. This is about like mystery. It's during in the 1920s. I really like it, and I think volume 7's coming out maybe in 2 and 3 months. And so yeah, this is the current volume that's up to date. And so, and then next one is from tripbooks.com. Surprisingly, I didn't buy so much from that site because I usually buy there a lot because of their point system, because when you earn a lot of points, then you get a free book. And so first one we got, The Saint Magic Power is Omnipotent. I was super interested because it deals with magic and has almost like a witch vibe. And so yeah. And then this is the 4th volume of Ran and the Grey World. I really need to start reading this. I only have like 1, 2, and 4. I need to get 3 soon so I can binge read. And this one is called Black Torch. I think this is the same mangaka. I forgot who, but I'll probably put it on the screen. And so yeah, seems kind of like something I would probably enjoy. And so here's the plot. And we got Black Butler 3. The only reason why I got Black Butler because my library didn't have Black Butler available, and I was patiently waiting for like almost a month, and I'm not sure if someone lost it or something, but I was like, I need to read 3 because 2 kind of left like a cliffhanger, and so I was like, couldn't wait. And then this one is called Lizolette Witch and Forest. Volume 1. Now this series is like sort of out of print, so it's hard to find, but I was able to find this. Yeah, it's about witch, and so we'll see how that goes. And next one is, it's from In Stock Trade. It's my first time purchasing from them. I saw another manga tubers who was sharing its haul, and they said they shop from In Stock Trade. I was like super interested, and yeah, they have good prices, honestly. And we got Flying Witch Volume 12. Like, oh my god, I haven't even read 1 to 11, which I need to start because I heard this is really good, like a nice slice of life, and so I need to get on it. And we got Astra Lost in Space. I was super interested because it's about space, and I want to read more about space, and so yeah. And then we got Windbreakers. Sorry, that's backward. 3, 4, and 5. Here's 5, 4, 3. I really like the anime so much that I wanted to start reading the manga. I did read the manga from the library 1 to 5, so I'm all caught up, and so I'm slowly collecting them. And volume 6 comes out like next month. So, and then my first Parasite. This is 6. I read 1 to 2, so I need to read the next, like, what, six volume, I'm not too sure, but yeah, I did purchase 3, still waiting on that. My library doesn't have volume 3, so that's why I'm slowly just gonna start buying Parasite because I really enjoy it. And you know, it can be kind of creepy and gory, but it's very subtle. I can handle it. All right, next one is from Mage's Emporium. This is another site where I buy a lot because of their point system where you get free shipping or free manga. And so, I'm so sorry, Pachita. So these are probably also out of print. It's called Bird's Kiss, 1, 2, 4, and 5. I'm missing 3. I was super interested because it was pretty, like, good price for like $3 or $4. And I like the art style because it has that early 2000 vibe. And so I'm not quite sure what this is about. It's definitely a shoujo, and because it says romance and comedy, and so hopefully it'll be something that I'm probably gonna end up liking. But yeah. And then the next one is called, I got 2 of them, Correspondence from the End of the Universe. I don't know. I read the plot. It's something to do with, I'm not sure if it's like space adventure, but it has to do something about, okay, I guess it says about escaping the Earth. Well, I do have the volume 1 somewhere, but yeah, not quite sure what this is about, but it seems kind of interesting, and it was like a good price at Mage's Emporium. That's why I got it. And so, and then actually I got more from Mage's Emporium. So this is a novel, To Every You I Loved Before. I think this is like a, not sure if this is like a post-apocalyptic. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but it's something to do with parallel worlds, and so I love anything with parallel worlds. And of course, my senpai's annoying. I read 1 to 11 already, so I'm slowly collecting them. And another like early 2000 vibe called Neck and Neck. I forgot if this is a mystery or here's the plot. I guess it's got to do with crime boss. Maybe she's a daughter of a yakuza. Not sure, but yeah, just got it because it was like $3, and so yeah. Another good price I got from Mage's Emporium, Sorcery's Secretaries. Here's the plot. I believe these are like early manhwas because it's the opposite of the manga style, and yeah, I just got it because it was, like I said, good price. And this one is called Weathering With You. I got volume 2. And yep, there's still more from Mage's Emporium. I got The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses. I heard good things about this, that's why I got it. And another like almost like a, well, it is about witch. So I reincarnated Witch Spells Doom. Like I like to browse around that online store because they just have like maybe out of print or just something interesting to read, and because I like to shop on their like extra 20% off, 30% off, and that's why sometimes I get a lot. And so yeah. And then this one is called We Were There. Here's the plot. So maybe this is like a, yeah, shoujo, so romance. Maybe, I don't know, sounds like kind of sad at the same time because we were there. And so we'll see. And then I got Mars 1, 2, 3. This is also one of those series that's out of print. I got 1, 2, and 3. I think it has to do with him becoming a model, but he's like a bad boy, something like that. And so I was so glad they had this because these are not easy to find, and a lot of people are selling it for a bundle, like almost over 100 and some 200. I was so sad that I wasn't able to snag 4 and 5. I was too late. I guess I wasn't paying attention, and so, but that's okay, you know, I gotta move on. And last but not least, from Mage's Emporium is another The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses. And so next one will be from World Better Books, and I got Haiku 1, 2, 3. Cannot wait to read it because I'm slowly getting into sports manga after reading Blue Lock. And I got a bunch of Maggie because Maggie is hard to find nowadays. So I got 1933. Some are library books, which I don't really mind because I borrow a lot at the library. And then more Maggie, 25, 20, and 29. Like, I believe this is a library. 25, 29. I know 23 to 30, you can actually find them at Crunchyroll, but like, I'd rather pay for like a good price. You know, I'm very frugal. And so next one is Blue Blade of the Moon Princess. Here's the plot. And then Tsubaki Cho Lonely Planet. And there we go. So I believe this is gonna be like romance thing. And another Terrified Teacher at Ghoul School. I'm almost caught up collecting them, and I believe like the 4th volume is coming up soon. And so yeah, I really recommend this series. I feel like no one really talks about it. I mean, I think just depending your taste, because this is just like almost like a high school slice of life, but in a different way, where this teacher is teaching a yokai school. And so I find it so super hilarious. I just find myself laughing all the time. And so yeah, we got Dreamy Sun, and I think this might be fun to read. It's called Otaku Elf. I got 1 and 2. And so yeah, I'm just gonna wing it, see how that goes. Now, if I can't find them at my library, I really try to see if I can find them in secondhand, and that's why I have a lot of secondhand. And I'm not sure if this is a GL, but it's called See You Tomorrow at the Food Court. And so I was kind of super interested because it might be like about food and stuff like that, but maybe not. So we'll see. And then I got 1, 2, 3 of Barakamon. I believe it's like a city boy moving to an island, something like that. So I got 1, 2, and 3. These is all like ex-library book, which I don't mind, you know. Like I said, if I can get it for a good price, why not? And the next one's from pongobooks.com. I've been shopping a lot there because I've been finding such good deals also. Now, this person was selling like a bundle of a school Frozen in Time, and I didn't want to pay shipping, so I decided to buy as much so I can get free shipping. And then when you reach certain amount, not only you get a free shipping, but you also get a discount. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I think it's about like students getting stuck in school and maybe getting transferred to another world. I'm not quite sure, but here's the plot. And so yeah, that'll be fun. And then I also got Death Note. Now, I haven't watched the anime, but I kind of know like a little bit about Death Note. Now, I actually watched the first episode of the live action, and I stopped because it was kind of like super creepy. But I'm gonna give this a chance and read the manga first. So I got 1 and 2. And another like seller was this was a bundle. So this is Made in Abyss 1 and 2. And they were selling this for a good price, and that way I could like have 1 shipping. Trojan X. And I believe this is the same mangaka for Tokyo Ghoul. So yeah, I just want to give this a try and see how it goes. I know I could have just borrowed this from the library because I did see this at my library. But if I'm not interested in continuing buying, I can always just borrow the rest. And then another Weathering with You. This is this first one. If you notice, this picture is volume 2. Is that not cool? And then more Nana. So far I got 1, 2, and now 3. Because I want to binge read. I prefer to binge read than reading one volume. And then another, The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses, volume 1. And yay, Howl Moving Castle. I now am missing volume 5. Look at that. It's colored. It's so pretty. Like, I probably watch Howl Moving Castle every year because I grew up watching this in the early 2000s. And then another, this is the first volume of Correspondence from the End of the Universe. And so, you can read the plot here. And My Happy Marriage. I got 2 and 3. I got this for a bundle. Oh my god, I can't wait to read this. It's like Cinderella's story with supernatural. I don't know. It just seems super interesting. It also takes in the 1920s. And so, yeah, like I said, I don't really read too much romance. But, like, sometimes I just want to give it a try and be an open book. And so, yeah. And then last from Pongo, we got another Desolate Witch and Forest 2. I think 1 and 2 is not that hard to find. 3, I did find it, but I'm waiting for the price to go down. 4 and 5 might be difficult. And then another hidden gem is Paradise Kiss. I got 2 and 3. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, and 5. So I'm missing the 4th one. Now I believe this is like the second reprint because originally it's the purple spine. I was trying to find the original print, but it's just difficult. And then somebody was selling it for like almost $140 plus fees on Mercari, and so I was like, no, like I don't want to spend over $100 when there's only 5 volumes. And so I got this for a bundle for $35, and then the first and this 5th I got it $10 each. So far I spent like $50, and so now I just gotta find volume 4. And let's see, I got some from Target. Now last month Target was having buy 2 get 1 free. This time they did buy 1 get half off, and I only got 2 because the buy 1 get half off was just limited selection. And so I got the Jujutsu Kaisen official guide. I was shocked that this was part of the special sales, and so I want to start collecting I want to start collecting character guide just because to learn more about the characters. And so, and then I forgot which one was last, but I got Sailor Moon volume 7. And so, yeah. And then another My Happy Marriage. Definitely gonna binge read 2 to 4. And so, yeah, can't wait. And then Phantom Tales of the Night, I got 7 and 8. I purchased 1 to 6 and 9 from Mercari, which I'm about to show. And so, yeah. Last but not least, from Target. Now, I grew up watching, and I was more into card capture. There's the same mangaka under Clamp, and so I saw this, and it was pretty good price because it's like about $25, and I got it for less than 20. And so I decided to get it because I love hardcovers like this. I grew up like reading a lot of hardcovers back in my middle school days. I used to be like a bookworm at that time. I used to go to the library so much. And so, yeah, it's just nostalgic holding a hardcover. And so that's why I got it. And so, here's the plot. And so, yeah, I mean, Clamp is very popular mangaka. And so I do have one of his other work, the XX Holic. And so can't wait to read that and this. And lastly is from Mercari. Like I said, I purchased the Phantom Tales of the Night 1 to 6 and 9. This was like for a good price, and I divided by how many volumes, so it was like about $6 to $7 each. And so here's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm so sorry if I don't show the back or the spine because I don't want to make this video very long. And so 6 and 9. I feel like the cover is just super eye-catching. There's a lot of things going on, but at the same time, there's like a big mystery behind it. And this is a bundle that I got from Mercari for a good price too. And I really like enjoying this series so much. It's called The Ascendance of a Bookworm. I like this story so much. I decided to just buy it because I started reading from my library. It's almost like an isekai. Well, it is an isekai, but it doesn't feel like it. There was a college girl who passed away, and then her soul gets transferred into this little girl's body, and she's a bookworm. However, her family's in the lower class, and so they can't afford buying like books and paper, and so she has to find a way to make her own. It's just so adorable. She's so motivational, determined. She doesn't like to give up, and so that makes me like want to read more because I really want to know if she can like make her goal come true by making her own paper or book. And so this is like kind of weird how it's divided. And so you got the first one, part 1, and then that part 1 has like 7 volumes, and then you got part 2 and so on. So there's like part 5, and then each part, I don't know how many volumes. And so I'm sorry if that was confusing. And so I got like part 1 to 7, and yeah, this is all part 1. I gotta make sure. Sorry, this is not in order. So I got 3, 4, and 5. Here's 3. And I think this is 1 and 2. And then this is still part 1. 1 and 2. And then this one is part 2. However, okay, I still have 2 part 1 here. So this is part 7. So this is part 1, but it's book 7. And then part 1, book 6. And so, like I said, part 1 has 7 total. And so, and then the next one is part 2, but this one is missing a volume. So I only have 1, 2, 5, and 6. So I'm missing 3 and 4. It's kind of weird. She didn't have the rest, but maybe she stopped reading. I don't know. So this is part 2. This is 1 and 2. I didn't think 5 and 6. Yeah. Definitely recommend it if this is something your vibe. I feel like it might be like kind of slow, but like, I don't know. I like it so much that I want to collect them all, but I feel like I have a long way to go because there's like a total of part 5. And yeah, so okay, I can't really show you the rest of the book because it's on the side and it's a complete mess right now, but I just want to say thank you so much for sticking through this long manga haul. I'm so sorry it was a little bit unorganized because I'm always unorganized when it comes to my manga haul. I just wing it, and at the same time, I feel like it's just supernatural that way, and that way I have less to edit. And so yeah, so I totally failed my Banban for this month because that was definitely not all from April. And so yeah, I'm gonna have to learn to slow down and just focus on the series that I have right now and just finish collecting them instead of, I have a bad habit of starting new series all the time. And so, but at the same time, like when I see a good price, it's hard to pass on because it's like a rare opportunity to buy something less than the original price, and they're probably like 50% off from the original price. And so that's why I tend to have a lot of secondhand, because I don't mind buying secondhand, because to me it's all about the experience through the book, not how it looked like I don't mind if I have a library book. It's okay, it is what it is. I'm also trying to repurpose them, you know, instead of having them either thrown out. And so I'm trying to help, you know, save the earth. And so yeah, I hope you like this manga haul. Thank you for again sticking through at the very end. Hopefully the next haul won't be too much because I'm trying to really restrain myself. And so yes, this is kind of getting long. I'm so sorry, but I hope you enjoy this and I'll see you next time. Please watch my reading log if you can, because I talk about more of what I read personally and what I think about. And so I might have one coming out next week Monday. I tried to do like a schedule, but probably not, because right now, yeah, I do have a lot of free time until I get a better job, because I'm still trying to find a better job. And so yeah, anyway, I'm just rambling. Thank you again for watching this, and I'll see you later.